Hello, my friends. Happy Monday. How is everyone doing today? How are you? Hope you're having a great day thus far. Good morning to you, Charles Cheeserton III. Hello. What's going on, Steph Star? Lootsy? How you doing? Good morning to you, Coleman. Good morning, Guildies and Loots. And good morning to you, Lady Iron. And in fact, a mighty fine morning to you indeed, because it's your birthday. Happy birthday to Lady Iron, everybody. Happy birthday, Lady Iron. Happy birthday to you. There you are. There you are. Hopefully you were here for that. Otherwise, that's going to be kind of awkward. So, but either way, you know, happy birthday. I suppose clips exist for a reason. So, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good birthday thus far. I know it just started, but hopefully it's a good day thus far. Top of the morning to yas. We got to be careful saying that stuff because apparently only Jacksepticeye can say that. The only person on the earth that can say that. So Chucky or Chuck E. I think it's Chuck E. Yeah. Good morning to you, DJ. Cooler morning, DJ. Cooler morning. How you doing though? How was work? How was work, my friend? I hope the first day back was, or first days back were good. What's going on, True Kilt?
Hello there.
Hello there to you. And Borderland, hello, hello. Slothy Sloth, hello. How are you today? Is it, what makes it a royal birthday? What makes it a royal birthday, Coleman? Is it somebody else's? Is it a royal person's birthday as well? You got it, Lady Iron, you got it. Oh, we got a cheers up to Borderland 12. Cheers, Borderland. Day off and watching stream in bed with the pups. Lovely. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your day. I mean, I hope it's, you know, I hope I live up to the hype. Jacksepticeye, that famous figure skater. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's, yeah. Yeah. The extreme skier. Only Jack. That's an error. Meant to say only Jack. Everything hurts. Oh no. Okay. Well, hopefully it won't last too long. Kind of get back into the flow of things, and then it sort of just is normal and it doesn't hurt anymore. But Lady Iron, she's royalty in this guy. That's fair. That's fair. I gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, DJ, maybe it's a story of me getting old. I don't know what it was, but I was laying on the couch, and I got up to, I think I was getting up to go start some dinner. And I just kind of like stretched just a little bit, and I felt this little like tweak in the middle of my back, and I've been like super, like my back has been super stiff ever since. And I'm like, I don't know what I could have possibly done. When it first happened, I thought I was about to start spasming, which thankfully didn't happen. I haven't had any back spasms, but I'm just like, I don't know what the heck I could have done. It's real tight. So yeah. Up moving still feels good though. Getting back into it will take some time. Fair enough. Fair enough. Found the 30-year-old back button. Congrats. Yeah, I'm like, what the heck? What the heck, man? Can I admit something to you though, DJ? I actually, I think it was my first year coaching, I want to say. Was coaching some long jumpers doing a standing long jump, teaching them how to do it. This is my first year, so I would have been, let's see, this was 2014, would have been 23. 23, okay? I did a standing long jump, and like my back kind of didn't feel great afterwards. But I must have stretched something just like, I mean, you put your hands over your head, you reach back down, and then jump out as far as you can. I must have like, on one of the stretching parts of that, I must have just pulled something. Because that evening I woke up like crying basically from back spasms. I have no idea what I did. I had to take the next day off work, miss practice the next day too. Like it was just, I was 23 at the time, you know? So I never have had back issues before, you know, not really. Like I had that one and then, you know, this, but thankfully I haven't been spasming. So you have a foam roller. Those do wonder for muscle spasms. So I have a foam roller. I also have a Theragun and a like cheaper percussion like massager thing. So the percussion massager is the ones that like just constantly it looks like a little well it moves like a tattoo needle. It goes up and down as opposed to like just shaking. So they apply pressure like straight down on the muscles. I got a cheap one of those, and then I also have a Theragun, as well as a foam roller. I've got a bunch of different. I should show you guys my gadgets. So, also is warning you to behave right. Yeah, it's like, hey, careful when you cook dinner here, all right, Chief? Have you pulled something so bad you can't move your arm for a few days just from sneezing? I don't think from sneezing, no. But lacrosse balls, yeah, I've got. Well, my dog has a lacrosse ball. Borrowed it from her before. She didn't seem to mind. She also didn't know, but yeah. Yeah, not from sneezing, I don't think. I haven't had this weird pain though. Like I just stretched one time, like, you know, big arms out to the side and everything, and I just felt like a stabbing pain, like right in my back, in between my shoulder blade and spine on like the left side. And it was unbearable, but thankfully it just went away after about 10 seconds, maybe a little less. But it was to the point where the very first time it ever happened to me, I was at work at my desk, and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get back to my car and get to a doctor? Like, I don't know how I'm going to move because it was that unbearable. So, use one for my feet. Oh yeah, those are good. Good for plantar fasciitis. Yeah. The Theragun's actually really good for that too. Like using the Theragun. But yeah. Oh, I shouldn't forget about this. Have some coffee in the French press today. I don't remember if I told you all about this or not, but most everybody that knows me knows that I really enjoy pumpkin spice stuff. And so I have a pumpkin spice coffee here from Trader Joe's. However, I've been trying to tweak the recipe a little bit because the coffee is so much spice, like I can't even hardly taste any coffee in it. And so I am trying to mix it with some of the other coffees I've got in differing amounts to see if I can find the best balance that I like it at. So today we put some Colombian coffee in the French press, and we ran the pumpkin spice coffee through the Keurig. So basically what it is, I ran the Keurig directly into the Colombian coffee that was sitting in the French press, and then I let the pumpkin-y coffee sit in the Colombian grounds for probably about 15 minutes. It was a good while. So we got to see you get white girl wasted on pumpkin spice. Wait, you don't know about white girl wasted, Charles? No, you're not. But yeah. Barista, I don't know. We'll see how this one turns out. Yesterday I tried the opposite. I tried running the Colombian through the Keurig into the pumpkin spice that was sitting in the French press. Still a little bit too spicy, so I'm just trying to reverse it around, see how it goes. But never heard of it. White girl wasted? Wow, okay. So I think the best way to describe white girl wasted, Charles, would basically be you get to a point where you start telling everybody like every drink that you had that night. You tell them all the funny stories that aren't really all that funny. And you pretty much need somebody to hold you up. That's pretty much what white girl, you need like your friend to hold you up. That's like white girl wasted, I feel like. But also going woo, yeah, I can't forget that. I can't forget that, DJ. But no, I go full white girl when it comes to pumpkin spice. So I think that's what Steph is referring to. And I openly admit I am a basic B when it comes to pumpkin spice. I like it all right? But love coffee experiments. I don't know how this one's going to turn out. We'll see. Actually, it's been sitting long enough. I probably... Yeah. That one's a little bit more coffee tasting here. Might do it. That one might do it. Don't forget going home crying. For the pumpkin spice, it's just cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and cloves. Yeah, more or less. White girl wasted, the phenomenon which occurs when a person consumes too much alcohol and proceeds to embarrass themselves and their friends or however long they remain conscious, is usually characterized by offbeat dancing, stripping in clothes, groping strangers, the overwhelming smell of fruity alcohol, and a general sloppiness can only be associated with drinking. Elbows need to be in the air at least 50% of the time. OMG, Becky, this is my jam. Woo! I'm so random. Oh, so random. Great. Yeah. Today I learned. I love my French press, but my ghost broke it. Your ghost? Wait, what do you mean? Are we talking like an actual ghost here? Absolutely mandatory. That's literally me. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's been a while. Because, you know, I don't really, I don't myself don't party. So like been a while since I've really seen truly White Girl Wasted. It's been a while. But good times. Good times. Actual ghost, yeah, pushed it right off the counter. Jeez. Do you have an IKEA by chance? Are you nearby an IKEA? That is where this lovely French press came from. It was not too expensive. And it's a personal size. You can see here, use Emo's Not Dead mug for scale. It's like, it's 1 cup of coffee. It's pretty nice, actually. So, of course, you know, we have a larger one too, but it's nice to have the small one. And it's pretty inexpensive. It's lasted us for a while now too. So, when Groove is in the Heart comes on, elbows up, people. Oh, you are close to IKEA? Nice, nice. Haven't been to IKEA in forever. It's one of those things. It's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. Anybody have IKEAs close to them? Who hasn't been to IKEA? We have the same IKEA cafetiere? Cafeteria? Cafetiere? I don't know how to say that. I know it's not cafeteria. I was being stupid, but you have the same one though? How's it been working for you, Steph? $8 dues. See, that's a good price right there. That's a good price. I have a video of it breaking too. I can post in the Discord later. Ooh. Ooh, should we have you post it now or wait till Friday, the first day of October? No, post it whenever you want. Post it whenever you want. Is it ghost proof or plastic for the layman? It is. This one is actually glass. This one's glass. But maybe there'd be a way to wrap it. I don't know. Not me, no IKEA near Montana. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Swedes, they probably just avoid the mountains. No, that wouldn't make any sense. They have plenty of mountains. You know, IKEA on my birthday for like 3 years. Love it. Really? Yeah, you are so fancy. Cue the music. I'm so fancy. You already know. Is that what you guys call a French press? This right here is a French press. Yes, this we call a French press. We call lots of things French. Is this actually French? Oh my gosh. Nonder. What's up, my man? You are all so fancy. Cheers. Thank you so much, Nonder. 5 months. How you been, dude? How was the weekend? I call a French press a French press. I call it a cafetiere. I don't know if I'm not even saying that right, but I call a French press a French press. DMCA at that, Loot's really close. Hey, Twitch is trying to get their music stuff figured out, so maybe I'll be all right with it. But yeah, I'll be careful. I'll be more careful in the meantime. I could do more of like a baritone. I'm so fancy, you already know. Would that be better? Do you think I'd be safe with that sort of singing? Sips tea. Our new system launched over the weekend, so as long as it doesn't crash and burn this week, I'm good. That's good. That's good. Hopefully it doesn't crash and burn. But I'm glad that, I mean, it's a pretty good relief, right? So clip that for the remix, please. Oh gosh. We got the background music in there too, so that'd be real nice. But Yeah, I was just saying though, we call a lot of things French things here in the U.S. That I don't know if they're actually French. Maybe they are, but I don't actually know. So I don't if a French press. I don't know if a French press is French. We have French fries, or chips if you're in the UK. We've got French kissing, or snogging, I guess, if you're in the UK. I don't know. Again, I don't know if those things are those French? I don't know. Can you sing the J.G. Wentworth commercial? I'd rather not, but... Oh, French toast. Yeah, I can't forget French toast. Love French press coffee. Need to go back to making that. Yeah, it's pretty dang good. The only reason I don't do it more often is all the ground sitting in the bottom, like the sludge in the bottom. My Keurig can just make... because I've got little tiny coffee filters for my Keurig. We use like the reusable pods and then like the little disposable coffee filters that go inside, which are biodegradable. It doesn't leave any bit of coffee sludge in the bottom of my cup. Otherwise, I would do French press all the time because the Keurig just makes it a little bit too weak. But just a little bit. It's not bad. AKA chips, AKA snogging. Snogging makes me cringe, really? Snogging sounds way more accurate. Yeah, I know it's a little bit of an oh my situation, Nonder, right? We talking about Frenchin'? Is French toast different to eggy bread? No, it's pretty much the same, I think, yeah. The act or the word, though. Gotta drive to work, safe travels, sloth. Safe travels. The word. Consider the balance between my supportingly wholesome and lovingly teasing, and I believe the numbers leave something to be desired. So here's the last one for a little while. People that wear socks with sandals deserve to never remember their pin code. How dare you? How dare you? Welcome in, Nedelicious. How was the competition this weekend? I know that we got a little bit of insight in the Discord, but hopefully it went well. Savage, right? What would you say happened if you got fired and then put your shoes in the trunk? You got the boot, then put your boots in the boot? So, in the boot. Or if you're like, if your car gets locked down for being in a parking space that's not supposed to, they call that a boot as well. Lost every match I entered. I gotcha. Well, it sounded like you weren't competing in the division that you expected to, though. I did put on good matches even if they were losses. I gotcha. Yeah, and I mean that seems like I would be a little frustrated if I'm being honest. If you're expecting to compete in one division and they give you another one. I've done that before at a track meet, where like I was the only Masters athlete entered, and I've asked before. I was like, okay, instead of running alone, can I run with like the young guys? Because I don't want to run alone. I didn't want to travel all the way here to run alone. You know what I mean? So in one case they let me do it, and then in another case they said they were going to let me do it and then didn't. So I ran all alone, and that was actually Mrs. Magoots had posted in the Discord from early this spring. I ran freaking all alone. Just not very easy to race fast when you're running alone. But say French toast for milk and egg and cinnamon, and eggy bread for just bread dipped in egg and fried. Oh, okay. So I mean, most of the time our French toast has like cinnamon as well, but it's not milk. I mean, well, I guess it is a milky, eggy. I don't know. It just depends on how you're making it, I guess. But exactly. Excellent. Last match was amazingly fun. How many did you do total? Geez, your finishing move, Scorpion. The guy 15 years my junior was super quick and aggressive, right? Right? That's one of those things, just like, you're just not, I mean, there's no way to really prepare for that, you know? But get over here. Did a lot of dragging in jackets and necks. Hey, what's going on, Spooky? How you doing today? Happy Monday to you, my friend. 3 matches total. Fair enough. Here's the other thing I say, Nidelicious. I don't know if it helps you at all. I don't know how you feel about the competition in general, but I think there's something to be said. Just my personal opinion, all right? I think there's something to be said for, like, if you were the only person in your age group and weight class, whatever, like, I think there's still something to be said for the fact that you were in good enough shape and confident in yourself enough to go for it. You know what I mean? Because really, like, you decided to put in the work and you decided to go for it. You know what I mean? And there were a bunch of other people your age that could have entered, and they said, "No, I'm not good enough," you know, or whatever it might be. So yeah, exactly. It's better than everyone didn't show up. Exactly. That's my thought too. And that's kind of what I've been trying to tell myself too. Like, you know, as I go and compete, and I'm like the only person in my age division, I'm like, you know, I don't know if I can actually say I'm the third fastest, like 30-year-old in the United States in the 400, but I was the third fastest that came to the meet, you know, out of, I don't know how many were in my age division, but you know, like 7 or something like that. But you know, it's like, I don't know if I'm the fastest one in the entire country. I mean, because they didn't know professionals ran that day, you know, and there are some, but you know, I was the third fastest one that showed up at the national meet. So yeah, it's one of those. That's just how I look at it. So I think you did good, Nidalicious. You did good. New background, nice and light and bright. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, the sun is coming out later, and going to bed sooner. So I don't know how much longer we're gonna be able to hang out at this outside our fort here, but my goodness, can you guys believe it's gonna be October this week? Like, I seriously don't know if I can believe it. It's been a long month, but also a short one at the same time. I feel like it's been that way ever since COVID, if we're being honest. Every month is simultaneously the longest and shortest month of my life. And I don't know how to feel about that. So I've been trying not to think about it too much. I caught in an armbar and escaped, and people afterwards were coming up to me saying that was nasty and really impressed I got out. Nice, there you go. The COVID time loop hurts. It really does, right? It really, really does. Still March 2020 for me, longest month ever. Oh gosh. I saw a joke one of my friends had put out there. It was it was like, what was going on? Something stupid. Oh, you know what? It was the whole, okay. Again, I'm just gonna say what happened, all right? I'm not getting political here. I'm just saying what happened. It was the whole like attack on the Capitol here in the US. So it was like what, January 6th or something. And one of my friends posted something like, welcome to December 37th, 2020, the year that never ends. You know, it's like that sort of thing. It's like, yeah, it definitely fits more in, I can't remember, I think that was the right date, but yeah, it's like, it definitely fits more in 2020. It turns out 2021's equally scuffed, so, but spooky month indeed. I'm looking forward to it though, Nonder. Seriously, I don't know. I don't know why it is, but I've been enjoying Halloween as a holiday more lately than like, even like, I don't know, as a kid I grew up and I just really loved Christmas, but like Thanksgiving has been probably my favorite holiday for a while now, but Halloween is kind of getting up there, if we're being honest, and I don't really even do anything for Halloween. It's just the season. I like the season surrounding Halloween. So speaking of COVID, have you heard that Norway numbers skyrocketed next week? Oh gosh. Protect the loop or break the loop. Someone has been on the death loop grind. Yeah, how's that been? People been enjoying that game? What, that Arizona election audit that found more quotes for Biden and fewer for Trump? Oh gosh. Still on the fence if I should pick that one up. Still so funny how mad they get about that one. Oh gosh, yeah. Thanksgiving this year, I'm gonna try the mythical tofurkey. Are you really? Are you actually? You're gonna have to let me know how that is. I'm also excited. This is gonna be, I want to see our food and beverages channel in Discord just get blown up. You know, I want to see it get blown up this this Thanksgiving. I saw Lady Iron's message. Halloween is #1. Like I said, I'm kind of getting there. I'm getting there. The cool thing about Halloween, I think the thing I like is I like the season surrounding it. The weather is a little bit more temperate than Thanksgiving usually. It's pretty cold in Thanksgiving. We don't really have trick-or-treaters, but it's kind of nice. Our neighbors actually come over. They bring their kids over and they trick-or-treat here. They're the only trick-or-treaters we get. We might have gotten one other set of trick-or-treaters before, but usually we just get our neighbors and it's kind of cute. And then in the past couple years, not last year, but the couple years before that, Mrs. Magoots and I would go to a haunted house on Halloween, and then we'd come home and watch a movie or something like that. It's just kind of nice, you know? It's just kind of nice. And the haunted house is actually on the day of Halloween is not very busy at all. So we got through the lines like super easy, but that was totally awesome. I need to look into this though, Charles, but I think I'm not far from finishing it. So I'm glad you guys have been enjoying it though. Deathloop rocks in my opinion. Really cool art direction and fun gameplay. We'll see how it holds up through the grind. Gotcha. Okay. I've watched very little of it, but it did seem pretty interesting. Poutine days last week and got the Thanksgiving poutine. Wait, what all's on that? Yeah, I want pictures too, True Celt. I do too. The food, family, and football. Yeah, and that's the thing about Thanksgiving too, is my friends group and I, it's mostly some friends from high school. We've gotten together and played a game of football. We had 10 years. We had 10 years. Last year would have been the 11th year, I believe. Yeah, last year would have been the 11th year. So we did it for 10 years. Last year would have been the 11th. We canceled because of COVID. So hopefully we can get back out there again this year. But I think everybody will be vaccinated. So gonna give it a go. Easy throw in the oven thing, and they're seasonal. Been wanting to get one forever. Nice. Okay. Love stuffing so much. Really? I do sometimes. Every now and then it hits the spot. But what's going on, Moe? How you doing today? Did you have a good weekend, my friend? I'll try to remember. Remember when New Zealand reached zero and they all had a giant party? Norway did that this weekend, except we didn't reach zero, and they just decided to drop all restrictions. So next week's numbers are going to be interesting. They were huge parties all over Norway long into the night between Saturday and Sunday. Wow, okay. That's what you're referring to. I got it. Yeah, I was wondering. I figured there had to have been a story there, but I wasn't sure. Stuffing is my weakness. I love it so much. If it's good, it's good, you know? Timo almost showed up to the attorney hungover. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I eat so much. Back in my bachelor days, I would legit make stuffing for myself for dinner with just nothing else. Nice. Love a good old premature celebration. Very American. Yeah, we're rubbing off on you guys. We're rubbing off on you guys. Turkey stuffing, cranberry sauce were the toppings for the poutine. Ooh, okay. Okay, I would like to try that. I still would hopefully get some, like, you got some gravy on there too, right? Maybe some cheese curds. If we could get that. Goodness. Deathloop would be a good stream game even if you wait a few months. Really? Would it? I'm not much of a... I mean, it is a shooter, right? I didn't totally misunderstand what I was seeing, right? But I want all of it in and around my mouth, please. You can always wait for Game Pass on it. Is it coming to Game Pass? Weekend went fast, but I got my first vax. Congrats, Moe. Hope you're feeling all right. Hope you're feeling all right. Working out today that everyone was welcome back to the office. That's going to be a how about a no from me, Doug? How about no? Mouth place? Gravy as well as Be Good. Awesome, awesome. What's going on, Master Jeebles? Welcome in. Hope you had a good weekend. Shooter also sort of a puzzle game. Okay, combat is not that hard. Gotcha, gotcha. Been back in the office since 9/7. I work at a university. Cases are popping off amongst the students, but we're still here. So if you're at a university, is it a university that required like a mask or not mask? Well, either masks or vaccines. Because there are actually a couple in my state that did require vaccines to come back for to re-enroll. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. And actually, I thought they'd be met with more backlash than it was, given where I live, but it really wasn't. It was kind of surprising. Poutine actually sauce the fries with regular gravy, or is it something different? Usually it's like a brown gravy, I feel like. But I've only had poutine a couple times myself. But both times it was amazing. It's so good. But big up. First one usually seems pretty chill. Second one is the one to brace for. Yeah, I hope it's going well thus far, Moe. Mrs. Magoots was the exact opposite. She felt a little bit crappy after the first one and then felt fine after the second one. I felt fine after the first one and felt like a train hit me on the second one. And we'll see. I'll actually be getting I'll be eligible for a booster here in about 2 months. Sometime in I think it's a little over 2 months. It'll be December 1st. I don't know though how that's going to look, because I think right now the CDC is trying to convince people to like let others get their first doses and second doses and stuff before they start getting a booster. So, but it's going to be one of the situations where I was trying to figure out like, okay, I'm pretty healthy. Should I wait until other people get the vaccine? But like most everybody was saying, no, don't wait for others to get the vaccine. Get it when you're eligible. So, and which makes sense, because it's one of those things where like you're obviously vulnerable to yourself, but you're like, you make other people vulnerable too, you know? So it's one of those things like, okay, as soon as you can get vaccinated, do it. So I'm not really sure what to do, but I'll just kind of, I'll follow what the CDC says in terms of guidelines as far as getting a booster, but I think I'm eligible the 1st of December. So yeah. Require mass and vaccines for all students, faculty, and staff if you want to remain here. I'm shocked at how little backlash there was too. I mean, that's good. That's good though. And hopefully it's gonna get those numbers. Maybe there's just a temporary spike, but I mean, college is a little different though. It's different than high school, you know, because everybody, you know, you got a lot of people living there, and then you got people going to each other's rooms. You know what I'm saying? We'll save the sexy music for later, but yeah, we need to be back to normal. This doesn't seem to be the best way. The same people we went into lockdown to protect are the ones saying, just saying you're on your own. Yeah, I get that. Sounds good. Oh, it's good. It's good. Didn't have any side effects. Some people are fine. That's good. Yeah, that's good. And that, I mean, honestly, that's the thing. I don't know how to tell people like, oh, I hope you don't have any side effects. Like, I don't, because that's another sign that it's working. So I just say, I hope things go well. You know, hope things go well. So in Quebec, randomly, and stumbled into a poutine festival purely on accident. One of the most Canadian things I've ever experienced. Wow. No restrictions are gone, vaxxed or not. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Very annoyed. A couple of my young guys got their first shots the day before I went back to work, and they were fine. Absolutely fine. It's a rite of passage to suffer a little for the greater good. Right. Pretty much the same in the UK. Want to get back to normal, but let's do it when things are actually in good shape. I agree. That's the logic you were making sure that the dose available don't expire too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they do have a shelf life, so. Skipping on a wedding this weekend, as I'm not ready to be around a bunch of strangers indoors. Yeah, I get that feeling for sure. It's only good places that I have to, and when I do go out, I wear a mask except on walkies. Fair enough. Yeah, we go into the store with masks. If we're out in the open air, we don't really. I mean, we also don't really go places where there are tons of people. But if I'm out in the open air, I don't generally wear a mask. But if I'm going inside, I'm pretty much wearing a mask. And the school I coach at has recently had a mask mandate come down by somebody in the county government had sort of mandated it. So I'm in favor, by the way. I'm in favor of it because we were seeing cases start to spike at the high school. So not sure how it will work internationally, if travelers are allowed out in willy-nilly or not, but events, clubs, sports offices, and all that are all in now. Wow, okay. Like they just said, we're done with the pandemic while there's still a pandemic. Yeah, I mean, and that's, I mean, we're seeing that too. I'm a big American football fan. And you're seeing it at stadiums, right? I mean, huge crowds of people going to stadiums to watch football games. And I would really like to do that, but I'm like, I'm not ready for it yet. I'm just not ready. So yeah, I mean, definitely is strange. They restricted the number of fans in games last year to a very small number, or there weren't any fans allowed at all. And so it's like we're in the same position we were last year, if not worse at the same time. And they said, nah, everybody's in. Everybody's in. We don't need any vaccines. We don't need masks. Just come in. So. All the signs are still up and empty hand sanitizer stations at shop entrances, but no enforcement. Wow. I think we can all agree that we hope everyone in chat and those that they know and care about all make it through this entire thing with health. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Hope everybody is able to be safe and make it through, you know. The start of the pandemic, me and my family were anti-vax, but now we're all vaxxed. And honestly, I mean, I have some family that's the same boat, Moe. That's just, we're in this, I have family that's been in the same boat. It's one of those things like, my brother-in-law was saying, he said he didn't want to get vaccinated until he saw the long-term effects of those that did get vaccinated. And then it was sort of like, well, okay, it's how long are you going to wait? You know, it's one of those things like it's been a while, you know, how long are you going to wait? And he has been vaccinated since, but yeah. Weirdest thing about being back to work, convention/trade show, suddenly a bunch more people than I've been around since the BLM march I was in last year. It was some anxiety to get over. The building has mandatory masks and vaccine screening. It is a shock, right, DJ? I remember the first time it happened to me, I was at track practice, and we had everybody all together outside without masks, and I was like, and I mean, it was when the numbers were actually really low too, so it was sort of like a little bit less frowned upon, I guess, but I was like, wow, this is super weird. And I actually told him the next day. I said I sort of allowed myself to kind of get caught up in that, but we gotta be a little bit more stringent. We actually only had, I think, one person in the entire track team, which is about 60 people. Only one person got quarantined last year, so it's something I was pretty proud of. But yeah. Ryder Cup this weekend in Milwaukee had tons of Europeans attending who flew over. At least that event was outdoors. Really? I didn't really think about the fact that, I mean, yeah, I guess Europeans would want to watch that. It makes sense. But I didn't think about that. I didn't really consider that. Huh. Did the California team have a vax clinic to get into the game? I don't know. Well, there are, I think, 3 California teams. So 49ers, Chargers, and Rams, I believe. I don't know. Right? For sure, Moe. I'm glad you're being safe, Moe. Seriously. Love having you around, and I'd like to keep that. I'd like to keep it that way, Moe, to be honest. So the healthier the Moe, the happier the loots. You know what I'm saying? But plain old in-person social interactions is so weird feeling. They are, for sure. Middle's team were playing in NFL yesterday. The middle, oh shoot, I don't know. Everybody played yesterday except for the let's see, Thursday night was crap. The Thursday night game was pretty weird. And then tonight we've got the Eagles and Cowboys. So what's going on, Nostalius? How you doing? How was your weekend, dude? Oh, actually, hang on a second. I know the answer to that. At least part of it. Hopefully you get some answers on your PC, dude. I know that I saw in your Discord that things weren't going so well. But heard Seth Rogen took a stab at the Emmys or something. Oh, wait, what? For the most part across the last year, the only people I've had not grocery shopping and social interaction with were my girlfriend and OctiPeace. It's super weird, right? Yeah. Eagles tonight. Yeah, Eagles and Cowboys tonight. Gosh, who played on Thursday? The Panthers and it was somebody bad, right? Who did the Panthers play? We did go out to eat in a restaurant Friday with some friends, but sat outside. Gotcha. Amazon tracking info is so janky. It said my package went out for delivery at 11:40 a.m. to 49 a.m. today, but it's only 7:55. I think I got things solved, but you know how PC can be? Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's so many moving parts. It's like, you know, how many different things can go wrong. So hopefully you got the answer you need. Hope the rest of the world adopts the Asian custom of wearing a mask when they've got the sniffles after this. Yeah, I will be. I definitely will be. And I hope so too. The thing is like, I mean, it's just, it makes so much sense, you know? I'm definitely going to be wearing one when I go to like the gym, especially. I feel like that's just the breeding ground for colds, you know, is the gym. I sat on one patio for food across this entire last year and it was super uncomfortable. Oh gosh. Same, honestly. I met a neighbor a few months ago and it was only after the whole conversation I realized that I never made eye contact with him once. I'm so broken after all this. Oh gosh. Longest I've gone without being sick. That's good. That's good. This and also just in the winter in general to keep my nose warm. Yeah, that's actually, I'm not a scarf wearer, so like this is actually it's a top-notch winter accessory. Although as you guys can see, I'm in the scruffy part of the beard growing right now. It is extra scruffy. But probably in the next like month or so, it'll be a little bit better. But the masks don't generally go too well with the beard, so we'll see how it goes. But not alone at all, for sure. Like a good scarf, do you, Coleman? Mrs. Magoot's got me a scarf. I don't know, just sort of like, I don't really like this, but they do look good on people. I just never thought they looked good on me. But beard is looking powerful, really? Oh gosh, I think it's super scruffy right now. This is the part of the beard growing process that I like the least. But if I can make it through the next couple weeks, I'll be set, you know. So. I heard Seth Rogen said when on stage that he wouldn't have gone to the Emmys if he knew it was indoors. It was supposed to be outdoors or something. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Welcome back in, Slothy Sloth. Hopefully the commute wasn't too bad. What channel should I post the ghost clip? Just general? You could post it in as seen on stream, actually, would probably be the best thing, since we chatted about it in here. Then that way, anybody that didn't make it to the stream, they would understand, like, they would know kind of the context is that, oh, they talked about something during the stream. So, I understand I look like Gandalf right now. Oh, Moe, I don't know if you're into posting, like, selfies or anything, but would you be open to sharing your beard? You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not going to pressure you, but up to you. I usually have a mask when snowboarding and my nose does like that. Yeah, for sure. Goals? Masks become an apparel nowadays. I saw one which was flesh colored, had a red ball gag in it. Oh gosh. Yeah, I mean leave it to humans, right? Eventually we'll take something and, you know, it's only so long before things just, you know, we make things super uncomfortable, you know? Right? So anyway, I wanted to show you guys this because I don't know how many people have actually seen this. That was your birthday gift that got stolen. Let me show you this real quick, everybody. I realize we've been chatting for a while and I've been super enjoying it. But let me show you real quick. So this is the inspiration I'm trying to gather for the build we've got going on in Valheim. And I think that this is going to be, mine is going to be a miniature version of this because I don't know that I really made the plot of land big enough for it. So, but this is Braithwaite Manor from Red Dead Redemption 2, in case anybody is not familiar with it, or if you just need a refresher. So, so that's kind of my inspiration for the build that we're doing. That's the inspiration. So, we've got, let's see, it looks like they actually more sconces. What I want to do is actually hang some braziers kind of down here. And there are 8 pillars. I counted them. I'm probably not going to be able to have 8. Excuse me. I could potentially make it be 8. I don't think I will though. Excuse me. Gosh. Whew. So we kind of have a little circle drive. It's hard to see in this picture, but there is, you can see kind of the circle drive right here, is what I'm going for. Mine is very bad though, so I'm going to try to fix it up. And then they've got like a little mini gate. This is past the original archway already. So you go through an archway, there's a circle drive, and then there's like a little mini gate, a little half wall here. So yeah, there are fields surrounding it. Obviously, you can see this is the tree line that leads like to the road. And then they've got crops over here. I'm thinking I might do like a boar pen. I could also plant some crops. I'm trying to decide what to do, but they got like a tree farm in the back. And then this is kind of a side view of the house here. So buenas and good morning. Welcome in, Invalid. How you doing? Would have worn it to dinner Friday. Oh my gosh. If you do ever get that mask and wear it out in public, you have to take like a quick video of you wearing it. But it's like between Gandalf and above. Hey, that's all right, Moe. Honestly, like beard growing it's just fun. I like it. It's just fun. This will be a dope build. I hope so. I just hope I can do it some justice. We'll have a sign out here. So there's a, it says Braithwaite Manor, all this. And then here's the drive that I was telling you about. So they have a fence inside theirs. I don't know if there's a good enough fence for me to want to do one here in Valheim. But it's a nice long tunnel of trees, and again, mine is not going to be exactly like Braithwaite Manor. I'm trying to make it sort of inspired by it. So yeah, there'll be, it's going to be a little different. This one is actually like a perfectly square house, I believe. Maybe not perfectly square, but it's got like the balcony or the balcony that kind of goes all the way around and the porch that goes all the way around. Mine's actually going to have an open courtyard, so it's going to be wide open in the back. That's my idea, at least. So, oh, hang on, spoilers. I don't know if we don't really have any other pictures of this thing. So, yeah, I actually went to, I want to, I should pull out my Xbox One and load the game back up and wander around there, but that's what it looks like. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what I'm trying to go for. But all I've done so far is lay the foundation. So. Depending on what hobbits you ask, that's a potato situation, right? Looking forward to seeing how it turns out. Me too, Jeebles. I hope I can do it some justice. I really do. It's definitely a little bit of an ambitious build for me, but hopefully it turns out okay. And if not, I'll get better at building in the process. So, better than looking like you belong in a registry somewhere like the last time I tried growing something down. I had it was Phoenix, I believe, referred to bad facial hair as bum fluff, and I didn't realize what that meant at first. Because I was thinking, okay, I know that a lot of people in the UK refer to their butts as their bums, and I was like, so is he talking about butt hair? Butt hair on your face? Like, I don't know. But anyway. Not sure what those walls were supposed to do besides being decorative. I guess just decorative, unless it used to be more of a half wall that went all the way around, and they crumbled. I'm not really sure, but the house looks pretty cool, but it's not exactly like brand new. You know, it's an old house. It's a little bit worn down. You know, a little bit worn down. All right, let me get these credentials popped in here real quick, because I think we confirmed it does save your IP address now, which is pretty cool. The IP address of the last game you were in. In fact, it does. That's pretty awesome. I like it. Wearing a Hawaiian shirt and have a mustache. Don't talk to me about looking sus. I mean, I like it. I like it. Oh, okay. Whew, thought my game froze for a second. Spent the morning finishing next year my new build. Really? Okay. Clip is posted. I'm going to check this out, Slothy. It's going to be, I'm a little bit scared to look at it, but I'm going to check it out. Not lively. I woke up an upset wife. Really? Hope everyone else is having a good morning. So far so good, but hopefully your morning gets better. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. Get all these branches cleared out. I don't like that the branch shows up in my forging area here, but yeah, let's go take a look at the homestead. Take a look at it here. I feel like I'm always building at nighttime. Best time to build, I guess. You really save on materials. Yeah, so we've laid out the foundation. So we've kind of got the porch here. I decided to make it too wide. The balcony above will also be too wide. And then these are each of the wings. And this is what I mean. Like, I don't know that I'm going to be able to build it truly to scale, because this is going to be the outer side here of the build. And sort of over there as well. Holy crap. Like, did that do a lot of damage? I guess it didn't, but love the IP save me as well. But good call on the saute spinach with garlic. Yum. Still shocked at how much spinach sautés down. 2 giant handfuls are like half a cup. Yeah, it's pretty wild, right? I must have missed what you were making, Nonder. That's the thing about this game. When you build ambitious, you get better. Then the next thing is even cooler, for sure. So Jeebles, everybody. Jeebles built a really cool tower in the mountain that I saw. Was pretty impressed by it. It was pretty cool. It was like built into the mountain and made me want to do a mountain build at some point. I will at some point, but I'm not. I just don't really feel like I'm there yet. But YouTube break? Wait. What? Trying to make the Phantom hit from my pour over coffee. Really? Fun police. Wee-oo. They're always present. Ever present. All right. Let's see if we can... Is this all... Oh, this didn't take any rain damage while I was gone? That's nice. Post a pig? Sounds good, Nonder. You have slow teenagers also in the morning. 15-year-old male. Yeah, that'll happen. I remember I definitely was not... Man, I was kind of dead to the world sometimes. All right, so you can see I didn't really get this to be as level as I wanted, so I might redo this path a little bit. But you can see here, this is the path to the homestead, and hopefully that looks all right. I'm not really loving the what's Moe? Oh my gosh! Cheers, my friend. 206 gold coins. Jeez. Cheers. Holy crap, my friend. Can we get some cheers up for Moe, everybody, when you get a chance? A YouTube break to watch Spooky Sloth's video. A Spooky Sloth. Slothy Sloth? Spooky Slothy Sloth video. Full castle action. I'm building the east wing now. Nice. Dang, that'll be pretty awesome, Jeebles. I hand grind the beans at the office. I got to make that effort count. 18 and 16 and sloths in the morning. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was that way too. Probably worse when I was 15, though. Early high school. Probably worse. But my almost 11-year-old's a morning person. I got lucky with one. That's good. That's good. Neither me nor my sister were morning people. Although my sister kind of is a morning person now. Yeah, look at this sad attempt for a circle drive. It's not very good. But also, I feel like I'm going to have to move this back a little bit because I just don't really have enough space. Unless I extend... I mean, I could try to extend this back a little further. I would lose some raspberry bushes over there that I like. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to extend it any further back. Then again, this house is going to be really small, isn't it? It's going to be really small over here if I don't. I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. I can always build on if I want to. But what I might do is I might knock down these two trees. They're kind of out of alignment of the rest of the tree tunnel anyway. So knock down those two and then move the circle drive to like back here. And then I can build an archway right here as well. I think that's what I'm probably going to do. So. A lot of hormones happening there. True. I was always ready in 30 minutes in high school. Middle school, I had a little bit more time because school didn't start till 8:30. My mom didn't have to be at work till 8 a.m. We got immediately or call the Scooby Gang. Right? Honestly, I would if it felt threatening, but the French press incident was the worst of it during the past 3 years. Wow. Huh. I'd sleep till 1 p.m. if I was allowed to. Oh gosh. That's what I do now since I have nearly the entire day to myself. I'm a believer, but my wife is. Have you tried cleansing by burning sage and such? I've never really had any experiences myself, so I've not saying I'm not a believer though. I do, I don't know. There's a lot of evidence seemingly, so I'm not saying I'm not. Honestly, I don't really know what I believe when it comes to that, but, I lean more towards yes. I don't really know where to start. I think I'm gonna try to build some. See if we can get some pillars here. Steph, we gotta give more thanks here to Steph. All of these stone piles and all but I believe this stack of wood right here was all given to us by Steph Star. So we have 8 stacks of wood. And then we had 9 stacks of stone. I used 1 already, but 9 stacks of stone. These all came from Steph. Just being very generous with her materials and time for that matter, getting it over here. So super appreciated. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about now is the fact that like if I'm going to have any sort of space in this house and then have like a courtyard in the center, I feel like it has to be deeper, right? It's gonna have to go back further, which means I have to create more space, but I think I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna start building at least the front of it right now, because I don't want to push it all the way back and then you know, never actually get building. So spooky. Holy crap, my friend. Cheers to you. It is time. My goodness, my friend. Seriously appreciate that. Can we get some cheers up for Spooky as well? First time sub. Seriously appreciate that, my friend. It's been awesome chatting with you, dude. Seriously, been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the heck out of it. Glad to have you in here. Glad to have you in here. I was like that for a while during earlier pandemic times, but found I was having big time negative effects on on mental physical health. Oh, and the sleeping. Oh, Astica already responded in there. I didn't even see. I'll definitely weigh in. Let me get rid of some of the. Oh, I didn't take a look. My trees probably are grown by now, right? Yeah, I planted. Okay, so remember this area was under troll attack, and I planted some trees over here. Yeah, it's looking much more wooded. Got a little bit of open sky over here near my raspberry bushes, but they got to get some sunlight in order to grow. At least that's what we're telling ourselves. I still think. I wonder if I should cut down this tree and that. Well, I don't know. What do we think about trees growing up through the stone path? Looks a little weird, right? But it is time. You could always find a Catholic church and see if they have any blessed palm leaves and holy water. In our culture, we put the leaves over every window and door. We also take a small bundle and burn it while walking through the house while collecting the ashes. Then we use the ashes mixed with the man or woman's cologne perfume of the house and their saliva, mix it together and use that to put crosses on windows and doors. Huh. I'm be honest, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that before. I'm not going to store away the stone. We do have some resin. Grey dwarf eyes. Some bloobs. I've been kind of eating those, though, so I'll hang on to them for now. Bukeberries, raw meat. Some raw meat. Bukes go up here. Leather. Trophy. What do I do when my trophy box is full? I can put away the seeds, too. Seeds and weeds. Should have done this last time. We got some copper to put away. And then bones. And that's it for now. Bones. Bonesaw is ready. All good on the length of the message, invalid. No worries. Oh, should do some repairs. Burnt sage and everything. Gotcha. Super interesting. I've never heard that before. Yeah. Guam, Rota, Tinian, and Saipanthing. People of Marianas Islands do it. It's how we were raised. Okay. Huh. Today I learned. Alrighty. Let's go try to build a impressive looking porch. I could also build an archway. I want to work on that at some point too, but oh, son of a gun. Actually I need a stone cutter. I haven't done that yet. So stone cutter needs iron and that's it. Just need my iron pieces. Iron. Yay, 2 pieces of iron. And I have also 2 pieces of scrap iron too. Thanks to that blob raid. Just like other cultures have their medicine man / woman, we have what we call our language Suruhanu and Suruhana. Huh, okay. The only one who quoted that bonesaw scene. Oh gosh, I freaking love that. I love it. We'll put this, let's just put this here in the center. All right, so I'm thinking for height, I need to test this out here. I need to test this out. I am not actually sure how tall you can build on stone pillars, so that's what I need to test out real quick. So I should probably also build a ladder though. Do I have enough for a full ladder here? I can at least build. Okay. So from here, so we'd probably have, I'd say I'd want to build about 4 high if at all possible. Is that doable? It is. Okay, so it's yellow. Okay, good. Yeah, this house is going to be taller than it is, like, wide. It's going to be ridiculous, but... The only person who's ever pronounced it correctly? Really? Are you serious? That feels like a first for me. They can either be a medicinal person or a person that can see or sense those that have gone before us or intruders. Okay, okay. I think I know roughly the equivalent. Almost like a mystic. But looks at skyscrapers. True, true. But nobody really calls those their home, right? They might have a one floor of the skyscraper, so it's still larger lengthwise than it is height-wise, but taller than my buildings are good, Loots. It'll look a little bit squat, or not squat, but a little bit, well, I guess squat from the side, but you know. Unfortunately, I'm the type that can sense them, really? All right, we'll do a second pillar. I shouldn't have knocked down the second one. So my thought is I would like to try... Oop, I didn't bring enough wood pieces with me. On this balcony, I'm thinking 2 high, and then we build a balcony. So let's see if this will let me... Yeah, something like that. Let's take a look at this. And then we'd build another 2 high. Maybe we'll have more. I think we'll actually have more pillars than I originally thought. So then I'd throw on 2 more pillars right here. Oop, did that make it? Hang on, go up one more step. Okay, and then the roof from there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It'll be a pretty tall building for sure. But then when we're on the porch here, yeah, I don't know, that seems okay, right? Seems pretty solid. So let's see, how many of these would we want to do every 2? I build that under the... Oh, why did that just immediately crumble? So, okay, so this is on the corner. So you can actually fit 2 in there. 2 per square. So maybe I do the outside of the... Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's too close to the ladder. Let's knock the ladder down and see if that changes things. Oh, there's no stone under here. Duh. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong here? We got to kind of trick it a little bit. So we got to build stone under the wood. That's what it is. My 16-year-old is supposed to apprentice for medicine because she has good hands for medicinal plants. Oh, nice. Okay. Empathetic energy. Whoop whoop, right? Not whoop whoop when you can sense their anger. Oh, or how big they are. Stairs beat rock. Rock, paper, scissors, stairs. Yeah, I think it's just because I didn't have a stone underneath here, but in which case, what would it be? Every other piece of wood floor then would have stone. Is that, let's see if that's going to be a number. I want these to be, obviously I don't want it to be, yeah, that's the problem. Okay. So it's not going to be able to be every other one here. Because I don't have the correct number. Got an odd number of squares, it seems. So, okay. So let's knock that one out. And then, so how many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 14, but I'm going to need some on either end because we got to have them in the corner. So that leaves 12, right? Double in the middle where the entrance would be. It's true. I could. You could save 3 stone by using the 1x1 block. Ooh, good idea. Gotta be very economical here. Just right here in the corner. It'll let me. Oh, is it too tall though? Oh no, there we go. Good idea, Coleman. Great thinking. That's gonna knock that whole thing out, though, isn't it? Can I build? I probably can't build under that corner. That's fine. Worth it. Sounds uncomfortable, right? Black didn't believe me that we had one linger around our home until she heard it growl between us while we were watching TV. Really? He was a mean one. Huh. You did. Let's see. I need to rebuild my house and expand my earth wall for more space since the update came out, but I've been lazy to get onto Valheim. I gotcha. The update's been good so far, but check out the big brain on Brad. Yeah, so I can't do every other. So what if I did every third one? Would that be any better? Probably not. So there'd be one here. There'd be one like right here. I'll just, whatever, just throw it in here for now. So then there'd be one like here. Okay, one like, wait, hang on, that's 1, 2, so there'd be one here. And then 1, 2, and of course not. Of course not. Why would it? Okay. I think then the question needs to be, yeah. The answer to this is not, in fact, compromising, okay? It's making this area larger. So I think we just go ahead and expand this one more. I think we got to expand this one more. And if I got to level it out more, then so be it. But I think we got to do this right here. Like that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and make this one larger here. I don't know why I knocked that one out. That one was still totally fine. Just like that. Okay. And then, yeah, let's try the stones 1 by 1 blocks like Coleman suggested, which was brilliant. So I have to decide though, do I want them on the outside or inside of that other block? I don't know. Probably outside. That's another thing I didn't really count. Growl was deep but very loud. Wow. How's work treating you? I've grown weak and fat. I'm not happy with that fact. It feels good to be back for sure. Start going to the office at 7 a.m. and the first 2 hours are so insanely productive, and then we get to about now and my brain goes, of course. It's so strange. I feel like most people are like that, Spooky, as far as like the morning being the most productive. I'm like the exact opposite. I don't know what it is. I don't really start work in the morning necessarily. I mean, I start about 10 o'clock every day. I do my best work at like 5 o'clock p.m. I don't know why. It makes no sense whatsoever. And I realize it makes no sense. It's just kind of how I operate. Okay, so do we like the spacing on the outside? So then when I make the next one, how many squares is that? 1, 2, 3. That's a total of 4 squares. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, excellent placement there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. We spacing these evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Frick. Did it mess up? Is it bad? Is that one closer than the rest? No, it's not. It's perfect, right? Hang on. Is it closer? It's closer, right? Because there's 4 in... No, there's 3 in between this one. Did I mess up that one too? No, this is good, right? Can you guys tell how worried I am? Can you tell how worried I am? I'm like, please don't let all my work be for nothing. Anybody done that, though? I'm sure everybody has a moment like that in Valheim, right? Where you're worried that your work is all for nothing. Yeah, thanks for the confirmation there, Nidalicious. I kind of panicked for a second. Please don't do this to me, Odin. I think we're good, though. And I wasn't going to cover them all, but I noticed that the stone pokes out a little bit, so I should be able to see where I'm supposed to put it at. Alrighty. So this is going to be... I'm excited about this balcony. Hopefully we can get it looking good today. Just for my own sake, what I'm going to do is replant these stone floor pieces here. Oh, we're missing the crafting station? There we go. Super good early in the morning and late at night. The middle of the day is just television static. I get that for sure. Are you a type of person, Spooky, that do you go for like a coffee fix at that point or anything? To sort of try to get the juices flowing once more. How many more? How many pieces I've got over here? Let's see. You build it out. Looks like 3 more. I don't know if I'm going to have the range for it, though. Not quite. Not quite going to have the range for it. Okay, but I need 3 more. Silly stone cutter. I probably should have built it, like, right here anyway. It's probably a better spot. All right. Cheers to the struggle right now. Used to have no issue working a 16-hour day. Holy crap. Did you really work that many hours a day? It's a lot. I think that's why I didn't extend it too far, because now it's kind of sitting up high on my path here. That's fine, though. That's fine. That's still fine. Have to figure something else out, though. Okay. Now let's start building the pillars. I like that I can at least get 2 high without a ladder. Let's see. On my feet, hauling stuff all over, but I'm struggling after 4 right now. Trying to break in new work boots when you haven't worn shoes for more than a couple hours in a year, too, is also... Oh, gosh. Yeah, hopefully your feet are feeling okay. Definitely, we were talking about that lacrosse ball earlier. Definitely get those feet rolled out. Those plantar fascia are definitely taking a little bit more stress than they're used to. In Valheim? So glad that Loots does builds like this. Like me, I'm counting out loud constantly. Really? Yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like I'll be a little bit upset with myself. Irrationally so. I'll be upset with myself if I don't get things, you know, centered properly and stuff. So did I actually end up doing 8 pillars? I did. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy crap, that's the same number as Braithwaite Manor. Hey, what's going on, OSU fan? How you doing? How you doing? Cover the area you'll be working with. Yeah, that's more or less where it's at right now. Because I don't know if I'm probably not gonna make a whole lot of progress on that portion today. I think I'm gonna go get some more resin. I should also eat some stuff. Get my stamina back up. I think I'll build some torches so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. What the heck am I doing? Alrighty, so we can see in our storage space a little bit. And yeah, let's see. The sconces hold 6. Okay. So we don't think that the sconces probably don't burn any slower. They just hold more resin. Is that the only difference? We think? I'm guessing that's what it is. Kind of funny that we all just accept that an addiction to a central stimulant is not only acceptable, but almost something to be striving for. Like, if someone said, yeah, I'm not even human before I have my microdose of amphetamines, that person would be peeing in a cup for the police pretty fast. Fair enough. Physical therapist, tape 2 tennis balls to help me. Maybe it'll help you. Oh, okay. Yeah. To make like a double ball. I actually have a double ball. It's pretty nice. Definitely nice for the foot. I use my Theragun most often. Really like using the Theragun on my feet because I don't have to do anything. I can just sit there. The Theragun does all the work. It's pretty nice. Okay, so I am gonna have to build. Do I want to build pillars here or probably not? Probably not. Probably build some some walls. Not sure which walls I want to use for the front face of the building. I might do a mixture. I do a mixture of both stone and wood. I'll have to see. Always with that knockback, Senor Brute. Hey, welcome back in, Daisy. Storage space is so dope. I appreciate that, my friend. It was a necessary evil. It's not the sexiest thing to build, you know, but everybody that's played Valheim knows you got to have a storage space. Otherwise, you just, when you actually go to use those materials, you can't really do much of anything, you know? You got to have one at some point. So it was one of those things I was like, okay, you got to do it, Loots. You got to. Even though you don't want to. All right. Okay. Let's throw on the wood floor. And the orientation goes this way. So we match the lower level. Oh, that's not it. Oh, dang it. Knocked the wrong thing down. Yeah, it is good to see you, though, OSU. Hopefully you had a good weekend, my friend. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Is it? This is not too tall. Okay, I don't know why I did that. I guess I just missed when I was trying to build it earlier. Here we go. All right, am I still in? I am still in the wood area. Okay, orientation is correct again. Put that one on the corner. Yeah, like that. Like that. Perfect. Check this out. Knock this one down. Wouldn't a pillar in the corner be required? Corner pillars, if you will. Potentially. I think I'll build a wall up to that point. Actually I don't know what I was thinking. I don't need ladders for this part at all. Not yet. I'll put a ladder to get up on there, but what's going on, Octi Peace? Did you have a good weekend? Would you recommend getting a Theragun? My partner has been eyeing them off-brand ones. So I have a Theragun Live is the type that it's called. It's like the most basic model of the Theragun. I really, really like it. I have a ton of gadgets and it has replaced just about all of them as far as like maintenance for my body. It's pretty much replaced all of them. It's amazing. So I can't speak to the off-brand ones, Spooky, but the Live is pretty reasonably priced. It's under $200. So if it's something you can swing, then I would say, you know, I recommend it. Although I will say this, because, oh, just ran out of wood. I would recommend it, but the cheaper versions might have more features for a lower price. So hard for me to say, like, you should definitely avoid the cheap ones. Does this count as a roof? No. Hard for me to say you should avoid the cheap ones, but I will say I definitely can endorse the Theragun Live. So Theragun Live. Oh, dang it! I keep forgetting. I did not. My forging area is not in here anymore. Oh, skellies! No! You're dead. Oh, you're dead too. I think I missed that message. Crack my Red Bull just after Loots. Read your comment. Nice. DIY foot health science stream. Let's go. Let's go. I would, but find one with really good reviews. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially, I mean, that's a good thing about Amazon. Even if you're not going to use Amazon to purchase, tons of reviews. You can always use it for the reviews. But yeah, the Theragun Live is that's the one I have and I can recommend. The thing about the Live that makes it a little cheaper, it only has one speed, and it's not adjustable in terms of the direction of the, like, it only goes in one direction. So some of them you can move the head, like you can hit a button and change the orientation of the gun a little bit. The Live you can't. So that's kind of the thing. You're a little bit more limited. But I think the pressure on it is really good. Battery life is pretty good. It's loud, so maybe there could be a quieter option with the same amount of pressure. I'm not sure, but I like it overall. OSU, I'm sorry, you had asked what we're building today. So we're working on a new mansion Here, kind of in the edge of the meadowy area. It's inspired by the Braithwaite Manor from Red Dead Redemption 2. I stumbled all over that. Red Dead Redemption 2. Braithwaite Manor. Built a big, went off my screen. Used to put a bunch of chests outside them all mixed. Yeah, it definitely is tough to keep things organized when you do that, because I did exactly the same thing, Daisy. But built a big warehouse / cooking area in my friend's server. Took so much wood to build. Oh, did you? How does it compare to the one here in Serenity Bay? Especially with thieving little goblins yoinking stuff, right? Good news, I finally got my friend to play Valheim with me again, so I'm getting back into it. Nice, nice. How's it been? How's your friend been enjoying it? Talk was pretty heavy on the Bolkans. The last 2 months of her dissertation was almost a bit worrying, sitting in her office and hearing her crack a cold one every morning. Yeah, my dad used to drink a lot of coffee, but he started getting into, like, monsters, and I'm like, Dad, don't. But I have a rule now where I only buy them if I find them on sale and only have one a day. Nice. Heard that having too much B12 will cause breakouts, so I'm avoiding that. Oh, really? B12? It's on here in Norway, but back in Sweden, we had a local variant that was $10 for a plate of 24 cans. They're actually higher in caffeine, but lower in taurine. Wow, okay. Yeah, have you played Red Dead Redemption? I'm just going to say RDR2. Have you played RDR2, OSU fan? Currently surfing Amazon for Theragun things. Have you used one before, DJ? Like I said, I really am a fan. Big fan. All right, let's get up onto... how much stone do I have? Oh, okay. Pretty decent on the stone. The next one is going to be up to the roof. So... I'll try to get up there. Hoppity hop on up there. Probably should have built it on this side. Here we go. All right. So now we'll build the next level of pillars. And see how this goes. And these, like I said, these pillars will lead up to the roof. We have stuff like that here too. Red Rain and Shark, I think they're called. Red Rain and Shark. I did get those lined up right. Yeah, you see me tilting my head like this to see around the corner? I'll be doing that for show. Getting that show. This one? This one. Right? Yeah. I'm definitely tilting the head. Sorry. Can't help it. Pro gamer move. Pro gamer move. Just hopefully I don't backpedal off the edge there. Trees are kind of hard to see through. Trees are hard to see through. There we go. All right. MLG Pro, of course. I saw RMT about them, and her opinion was they can be fine, but also dangerous if you don't know where to apply them properly. Yeah, that would make sense, the Theragun, because yeah, it's got some power behind it. So if you're hitting a spot that you shouldn't be, you could probably do a little bit of damage there. Alrighty. Yeah, so this second level is definitely going up into the tree. Good thing there's no hitbox on that. Not going to be sort of blocked out here. Okay, let's try to throw in I need a ladder just for the one corner here. Okay. Question, though. You know, I probably want to... We'll see how this goes. I'm a little bit concerned now that I'm thinking about it. This might be too high for a wood roof. Oh, and I'm out of the range of the workbench, too. The workbench is very much on this side, which is going to be harder to see. Crap. Power King for us, R2. Doing all right, just relearning the basics. Gotcha. John Cena said in video where he was testing workout things, that Theraguns are hammers. Don't hammer stuff that's already hurting. I get that. I get that. I will say this, though. The Theragun has been literally the only thing that has gotten my Achilles to a point where I don't feel like I am a million years old. It's like the only thing. Okay. We'll see if that can be supported. Oh gosh. Hand was not on the right place on the keyboard. What was I saying about MLG? Let's move this workbench towards the center here. All right. That should do it, hopefully. Hopefully the range isn't too large there. Oh, we're set. All right. Corner this one here. Oh, am I too close? I might be too close there. Or wait. Why don't you like? There it goes. All right, how's the stability there? Okay, you're not blue stability. Quit lying. Is that really blue stability? I don't understand. Never used a Theragun. No, I'm late to the party and all this newfangled self-care stuff. This is centered, right? Or cornered properly? It is. Okay. Huh. I don't get it. Stone doesn't lose abilities you stack it. It's as if it's on the ground. Really? Okay. Huh. Well, it's so I've got like some yellowish stability on this one, but huh. I'm not going to complain. Like I said, I'm not going to complain. I like it. Oh. There we go. All right. And also, I wonder if I should... Yeah, I gotta build some cool little windows into this area too. Maybe there are 3 on Braithwaite Manor. I don't know how many I'm gonna do, but see if I can at least get all these to this point here. And we throw another corner on it. Let's get it oriented down here. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. All right, we got the front portion pretty much done. Could it be because you're alternating wood and stone? Potentially, yeah. Rocks, stability. Turning head to look around things, another sign of aging gamer brain. Is that right? Tree's gonna look really cool there when this is done. Shade for the veranda, yes. Sips tea. Let's see what this looks like from down below. We're gonna have to build some stairs on that portion too. Oh yeah, look at that. It's gonna be pretty impressive looking, right? It look pretty cool. It should look pretty cool. Okay, but big old butt here. We'll probably want some like little windows that aren't actually windows, but kind of what I'd like to do is see if I can try to explain here. Yeah, they won't be centered though. That's kind of the weird part about it. They would not be centered. They kind of so the manor has kind of these windows that stick out against the flow of the roof. Let's see if I can explain this well at all. So it'd be a 26 degree invert like this. And then probably like a 26 degree roof, maybe even a 45 on top of that. Something like that. What's that look like from the front? Oh. Hey, welcome back in, Ice Cube. How you doing? So yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't think I explained it well, but that's pretty much what I'm thinking as far as like the windows on the front. The thing is, they're not going to be centered on the pillars. So I don't know how I feel about it. What do we think? Adding a couple of those, like 3 of them maybe. I could do one like right there, maybe one kind of on this space instead, and then one like over there. I don't know. But some kind of they're sort of like windows, but that should give you a pentagon-shaped window that will definitely look cool. I do like it. I don't even know. The thing is, I don't know if I'm going to build a 3rd floor. So I don't even know if it's going to be an actual window. More of like a skylight kind of window, but doing pretty well myself. Doing pretty well myself, Ice Cube. Did you have a good weekend? Put the inverted wall along the pillar. You could probably clip the roof through another section of roof. Inverted wall along the pillar. Okay, let's try this out. Let's try this out. Oh, I'm terrible at going up ladders. Is anybody actually good at going up ladders? I feel like I'm just not good. Okay, so if I put it along the pillar, read what Coleman said. If you put the inverted wall along the pillar, you probably clip the roof through another section of roof. Inverted wall. So we want the 26. You're saying like this? Like down here? Or maybe on this side? Oh, like that. Okay. Aha. Okay. It'd be kind of nice if I could do it all the way across this, but it's like 1.5 wide. I almost need like a gate. Can you double wide those dormers? Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Also, so I have 8. 1, 2. So that means I have seven slots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 7 slots. I have 8 pillars, 7 slots. So I could have something like this. But is there any way to make something like that work? I suppose I probably could, and just say, forget it. I'm not going to do a, maybe do like an eye corner instead. No, that's not going to do it. Right? No. Also, how the heck did I... oh, that snapped up there. Okay, that's why. Okay, it's because I didn't use the one down here. But yeah, that's gonna... those would overlap. How much would they overlap by? A lot? I didn't snap that one in properly. Gosh, this is so finicky. What would something like that look like? It doesn't actually look too bad. It doesn't look the best, but it's not nearly as bad as I thought. Should probably build a ladder down that way, shouldn't I? That would make the most sense. Ooh, can I? Can I attach you here? Probably have to do it from down below. There we go. All right. Already looking awesome. Really, Spooky? You have that much faith in me? You don't think I could mess it up? I don't know. What do we think of that? If I build that one up just a little higher? That doesn't really look too bad, does it? A lot better than I thought it was going to look. So if I continue to build this, if I build this at the proper height, let's see, I could do like 3 in a row in the center. So leave 2 and then do 1, 2, 3 and then leave 2. Let's try that. Let's try that real quick. It'll probably look a little funky to start, but it might end up looking okay. Give me that piece of wood. True believer, Loots, you'll crush it. I hope so. I hope I don't let you down, Spooky. I believe you can mess it up, Loots. Don't worry. Thank you, thank you. We got to have one, right? I do my best work when I'm being doubted. I got to have at least one. Minimum of 1. Is that even with that? I think so. How's it going to look in the center, though? That's the thing I'm not totally sure about. Otherwise, I think it's a solid plan, but I don't know what it's going to look like right there. I think it's going to be an empty gap, right? That's the part I didn't consider. Also, this part... yeah, there's going to be a gap over here, too. Unless... oh, you know what? I just maybe do... at least over here, I could kind of clip it through and do something like this. So they kind of have a little bit of a clip right there, which is fine, but in the center, it's going to be too wide for that. I think that's the part that I didn't really consider. If I just do another, what if I just do something like this? Do another inverted one right beside here? Would that work? Can't get that to snap in. What about a wood beam? Not quite letting it snap in there. I could just build it anyway, I suppose, but I don't know how I feel about that. Ladders leave a lot to be desired in Valheim. Yeah, for sure. It's been a minute since I played Valheim, but have they made it easier to build over water? I don't think so. I meant the other pillar just so it is more even. The other pillar. Hard to explain over a message. The way you had originally, but the same on the adjacent pillar. Oh, okay, okay. So basically, I just threw all that work away for nothing. No, I'm kidding. But can I... let me just see how bad this is going to look with the gap in the center here first. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. This would have been kind of a cool idea, but I could put a space in between either way. Let's see. Come here. Nope. Up. Oh, I ran out of wood too. Oh, gosh. Might need a clip from the front. That could be. That could be. Right idea, but at that height you had originally will look great. Okay. Had the right idea. I want to see how bad this looks real quick before I move on to the next thing. Next idea. I don't know. I kind of like the way that looks, but also I guess at this point at this rate I would be like, okay, why not just do that all the way across? Yeah, it looks a little funky, right? Looks a little funky. Yeah, there's no real reason to have the 45 right there. I need to build it on top. So instead, I would just do two corner pieces instead of O corners instead of I corners. That's why. Okay, that wouldn't look too bad though. If I could get that part figured out. So we'd have two 26-degree I corners on top, like this. But then again, they are going to overlap. So how do those look when they overlap? Probably fine. Yeah, not bad, but also not great. So, better ask mod devs. We deliver faster. True. Give us more roof shape / pieces. Yeah. Let's see. Someday my coastal lighthouse / shipyard build won't be torturous to build for sure. I've seen people that build over the water. What they do is they find like a little bit of a swampy area of the water. Not in the swamps, but they find a spot that's a little bit like just one spot where they can touch, and then they build up the ground all around that area. That's probably the best thing to do if you're trying to build on water. So it's not technically on water, but you know. You're a little behind on the message. You've been figuring stuff out before you get to what I say, so it's all good. Okay, so Coleman, can we start over, my friend? How do you feel about this? Obviously, I've got to figure out... I got to get those to clip... I don't know. What would that look if it did kind of clip through? The gaps here I don't like, so I'd have to figure something else out anyway. But yeah, I am behind on the messages. Hey, what's going on, Cypher? How you doing? How was your weekend, my friend? Oh, okay. Almost jumped off there. Definitely would have died from this height, I feel like. Yeah. Wanted to give you a great design, but you're reading past my messages. Sorry there, Ice Cube. Imagine contractors building things, see how they look, tearing them down, building a little tweak and going, nah, that space looks funky. Tears it down again and repeats. Oh, old Loots McContractor here. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not a contractor. Let's be real. Let's be really real here. But I wonder if they'll ever add paint retexture options. That'd be nice. Overtime charges. Very colonial, right? So remember Lutz was trying to build that house on a hill, was watching while not even knowing the game was called Valheim. Really? Didn't even know the game at that point, Cypher? Building on over water is rough. My first attempt at the Bridge of Wonders was a very ambitious thing for my fledgling Valheim brain. Quick work meeting. I'll be BRB. Sounds good, Spooky. Godspeed on the work meeting. Hopefully everything goes well. All right. Let's I kind of like the idea of just having it be one wide. So instead of like 1.5 or, yeah, 1.5 really isn't going to work with the pillars being spaced out the way they are. I'd have to go a full 2 spaces, which would make it over the pillar. And I don't think I want to do that. So what I think I'll do, let's rebuild the roof. Help myself visualize here. And I could do that too. I could clip so that it's always kind of on a roof piece like that. Ooh, double clip. All right. This. Got that. Then we throw a piece here. Right there. Clip the pieces like that so they're centered. I don't know. I think I messed that one up. That's a true 1.5 right there, but really. Oh, that one's way up. I'm gonna be able to get that wood piece back. In a second. There we go. Here we go. For me, I would do the middle one, then leave a gap with the regular roofing, then do the 2 pillars second from the outside, and then the last one's normal again, if that makes sense. Okay, do the middle one, then leave a gap with regular roofing. 2 pillars second from the outside. Okay, so you're saying this pillar right here, we knock down the roofs near that. So we try to do one kind of over here. I guess this one right here. A spot right here. Hopefully I'm understanding that. It's supposed to really make really awesome windows with that kind of build, but it seems you kind of... All right, okay. Messed up the 1x4x1 design there. 1 pillar per 2 walls per 1 pillar. It'd be better if you did that instead. Hang on. Make sure I understand. 1 pillar, 2 walls, 1 pillar. I think I know what you mean. So instead of me doing... this is like, well, this is 2 here. I mean, you can see there's 4 space in between the pillars. But because of the corner piece kind of overlapping on one side, unless I'm misunderstanding something, I think I've got what you're saying, but I kind of wanted the roof to wrap around the house, so I didn't want to just leave a, I could have done like a straight kind of on this corner, I suppose. Or maybe I snap it where it kind of goes over the corner instead. Maybe I do that. Would it let me? Might need to rebuild a ladder. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted these to all be evenly spaced. Because that's what the Braithwaite Manor looks like. So that's why I did it the way I did. Let me see if I can... What's that brute attacking right now? Hang on, I gotta go deal with the fun police. Come here. Gosh, I don't like it when they run away. Send a vague pic of what I'm talking about in Discord and bad explaining. No good. No worries. It's all good. It's all good. One of those things too where this is part of just getting better at building, you know what I mean? Like if if you get better at building... Oh, had no stamina for the jump. If you get better at building, then you don't have to kind of break your brain so much. This is me trying to get better. Gosh, dang. That last step is a doozy. All right, so if I try to build one, I don't know if it's going to let me. It'll snap into place properly. So obviously the corner is what I had before, but if I want to move it where it lines up like out there, it's one over. Can I do like maybe one stone wall? Do a stone wall like over there or wood floor? Woo! Kind of playing with fire here. I want to try to build... Yeah. Why? Why won't this do this? I just want to build the corner where it's the same height it is, just one space over. One space over is all I'm asking. Maybe it'll let me build this. No, probably not. I'm going to try to build like a stone piece over here, but yeah. Mind if we send links here? I have my own domain website, so I can send screenshots so exactly what I mean. No advertisement, of course, but would help a lot. Coleman? Be up to Coleman or OctP to permit you. If you posted one right now, it'll probably get scrubbed. Be my guess. Added 1 meter to the front of a structure to get to snap out. That's what I'm trying to do. I can't quite reach over here, though. That's the thing. Let me try to drop down real quick. Maybe if I put it right there. Yeah, I just didn't quite have the perspective. Sent it in the Valheim chat. Not sure if that's what you had in mind. Okay, let me check it out. Let me check it out. Let me see, though, if I can get this. Let me see if I can get this piece to do what I want now. So if this works, that's what I want right there. Okay. So now it lines up with every pillar, and I'd have to do the same thing on the other side. Ooh, that did 5 damage. I guess I was slightly higher that time. Okay, so there's a little bit of an overhang, but then again, we're going to have the same issue on this side. So really what I got to do... I don't know. I don't know if that's right. So now what it would be two pieces in the center. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Oop, not the... Yeah, no, that's right. Something like that. So you can see there's 2 pieces at least to this side, but again, it's one more gap. It'd be nice if we had one to do in here, but we don't. We don't. Let's see. I have to make and upload them first. Oh, I gotcha, gotcha. You can post them in the Discord. Ice Cube. You can definitely do that. I won't be online for much longer, unfortunately. Okay, so that's in the let's see, Valheim channel. I'll check it real fast here. You stupid fun police. Okay. So building them, okay. Okay. I got you. Okay. I think I know what you're saying here. Let's give that a shot. I don't have very much time, unfortunately, but I'll see if I can make something work. But of course I'd have more time if I didn't have to deal with the freaking gray dwarves coming out of nowhere. Always trying to poison my house. All right. I think I understand. Hopefully I do. So then let's do this here. All right. Is there... Some materials fell. So we throw a corner piece where it was. We ignore that pillar up to... This one here is where we build an arch. Let's see. Steph, enjoy the lurking. Finished ironing and putting clothes. Thank you for keeping me company. I'm gonna go outside and do some wet Do some weeding while the sun is out. I don't know why I read that as wetting. I was like, okay, I feel like I missed something there. I didn't know if that was the proper command, so it was practice for me. Yeah. Good. You did good, Coleman. You did good. All right. So we try to archway over each of these. We have, it's 1.5 though. So still there's going to be an overlap. But would it be better to just do like an eye corner though? Like without even bothering? I think that's probably going to be what's best. So let's throw this corner piece back on where it was. That is the proper direction. Found the game where you always get distracted, spend an hour or so on Saturday digging out a canal, right? It's just too easy to get distracted, right? Like, should be criminal. Should be criminal. Okay, so then right here, we do a arch. So every other one we would do an arch, it looks like. Something like, oh, that one didn't quite. Yeah, okay. Could also do something like this. Always make sure it's a 1.5 in between there. How'd I get that one to snap in, but, oh, probably the ladder. Okay, so then there'd be an arch over this one. All right, and then that's how it should be, I believe. Although, is there some overlap over here too? No? Okay. Did I not do it properly here? No, I did. Huh. Is there a spacing discrepancy? Why does it seem like there is? This one is more narrow. Oh my gosh. Is the first one a larger gap than the rest? Because look, there's 4 spaces in between this one, and then it's 3 after that. That's my problem right there. 3, 3, 3. All of these are 3, and then this one right here is 4. There's 4 spaces in between this one. How'd I not see that? Look at that. Yikes. That was the problem right there. I knew something seemed off, but I thought we had counted it. Crap. Make this issue of gap between the window arches a bit easier to deal with. I gotcha. Done canals before it takes... those take a lot of time, don't they? Feel free to disregard my comments. It's your build, so if what I'm saying isn't what you were picturing, I won't be hurt. No, it's all good. I was trying to get 3 windows in there, and that is 3. So that's pretty much what I was going for, but... Still need to be deeper for the long ship, but I had to push the boat through. Oh, gosh. Hard to find all the spots it gets hung up on. Yeah. It is. It is, for sure. So, okay. I'll do some math. I'll figure this out. If I'm having 8 pillars... 8 was not necessarily the goal, but it turned out that's kind of what it was like. So I'll figure this part out. Unfortunately, I don't like stopping where I am, but I'm going to have to, unfortunately. I got a meeting starting here very soon. Let me repair my tools, drop off some of this crap I got from murdering the Grey Dwarves, and we'll sign off for the day. Resin and eyes. Did I get some dandelions? Of course I did. And an ancient seed, so we got seeds. Let's combine these rocks here. Bukeberries, trophies. And bones. All right. Trophy, bukeberries, and bones. Here we go. All right. We'll repair gear, and then unfortunately, yeah, I've got to head out. I didn't want to end like that. I've been kind of, I need more time. I'll have a little bit more time tomorrow, but I've been too particular in my builds. I'm just not very good at building. That's kind of what it boils down to. I'm just not very good at building. And I'll get there eventually, but yeah, that threw me off for sure. So yeah, threw me off. Move the wide parts of the center will look better. That's true. That's true. I could. Yeah, but 2 full stairs. Yeah, so like right in here. So I'd move this one like over this direction. So move this one over one. Keep that one where it's at. Yeah, let me at least knock this down so I can hopefully remind myself. Knock that pillar down right there. Hopefully I'll remember what I was doing there. Actually, that pillar, I don't know why I knocked that down. That didn't need to go anywhere. Okay, stone pillar here. All right, and then I'm not going to be able to build the next pillar because, will that stay put by itself there? I think it will. So we'll move this one over right there. I'll do that real quick just so I don't forget. All right. And then stone pillar here and there. Okay. That's only 2. So I got to move. Of course, I got to move all the rest of them as well. At least these ones here. Okay. I think we're getting there, though. This is a good idea, Michelle. Good idea. Good thinking. Good thinking. That way I'm not scrambling for everything here, not trying to figure out the size. I got to change it to come on, there we go. Wait, that one was accurate, right? What the heck kind of snap was that? What the heck is going on? Why that really shows through there on that ledge. That's strange. That is correct, though, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Pillars. And pillars. Like that? Yeah, I think we're good. Good thinking there, Michelle. And I'll build the next level tomorrow. Good thinking, though. Good thinking. Full 2 wide stair, exactly. Valheim window. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. There you go. You can see what I meant now. One is the example while the other is the end result. Okay, nice. I'll take a look at that. My friends, let's head to the tavern real quick for a final drink, and then I'll be heading out for the day. Love raid tomorrow. Love raid tomorrow because I got to get to a meeting like right now, so I won't be able to hang out. Tomorrow is the love raid. Yeah, it is pretty clean though, for sure. I like that. I like that. That's more of a, but that's not really a window in the roof necessarily. But I can definitely use that. I can definitely use that at some point. My friends, let me give you a cheers here. I got a few more thank yous to give out as well. Few thank yous to give out, and a couple that are not on there, so because they happened after the stream on. Oh, hang on a second. Moe, thank you so much for hanging out with us today and giving the cheers, my dude. Seriously appreciate it. Coleman, Octi Peace, thanks for being our mods. We got subs today from Nonder and Spooky Deer. Appreciate you both. Seriously, just astounded. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting me. I do also want to give a thank you to Steffi Sue Morgan and OSU4 fan, which is who we gave our raid to on Friday. Came in and dropped some follows after the stream went offline, so I want to give some cheers to them as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me today. I'll see if we've got somebody I can throw you over to. It's not going to be a big thing. I try to do days where I got a meeting, I try to send you over. If there's somebody online that we have an existing relationship with, I can always send you over there. But I won't be able to do a love raid today. So thanks for the short stream. This is actually my normal stream time. I stream for about 2 hours. So finally get Valheim. I think I'll try to build Baalbek in it. Oh, I don't know what that is, but good luck. Have a very warm and fuzzy special Monday. All you as well, DJ. Honks for you, my friend. Honks, honks, honks. You be safe as well, Cypher. My friends, I'm just going to go ahead and I don't really have much time. The meeting started 3 minutes ago. I should just get going. So I'm going to go ahead and head out for now. So thank you, my friends, for being here with me today. I will catch you all tomorrow. Got a line at the end. I got you. Fair enough. Fair enough, Ice Cube. I will catch you all tomorrow with some more Valheim. Hope you have an amazing rest of your Monday. Take care. Be safe out there. I'll see you real soon. Bye.